What? Okay, so we have Tempest versus Bellator. Tempest attacking, Bellator defending. Bellator's roster includes Cervantes, Keo, Mark, Ronnie, Lady, and Exile. On the Tempest side, we have Sarge, Phrodisiac, Sirloin of Beef, Raw Boner, Omega, and Skills. Both great clans of illustrious value. Let us see who will win. Rudy toot toot. We got ourselves an engagement, folks. Up front, this is an interesting strategy. You do not usually see attacking team go for the middle. I haven't seen it this whole tournament yet, and I've seen a lot of games on Stones Hill. Pretty cool. I like variety. I really like Stones Hill. Dark Forest is just so samey and it's repetitive. I'm not a big fan of it, really. I mean, I know it's very balanced. It's probably the most balanced map in the game. But, you know, you need some variety once in a while. And this map is so awesome for that. Very well balanced, in my opinion. It's great. And actually, in the rest of the competitive scene's opinion as well, I believe. And obviously, the first engagement goes to Bellator. However, Tempest did get a couple peasant kills. 34 to be exact. Lots and lots of houses burning down. They are probably going to take this objective very, very soon. Bellator's got a decent defensive lineup. If Tempest flanks, which is what they're doing, it's going to catch Bellator completely off guard. Their whole team is flanking attacker left. And that's not going to be very nice. Cervantes, an extremely good archer, gets the pick on Tempest. But it's not going to be enough. We've still got one Tempest left, and that's enough to deal a lot of damage. However, we've got Skills picking off peasants, which is going to end out the objective with one last peasant. If Cervantes can snipe Skills, we might see a slightly longer first. I don't see any peasants just running around. I do. There are many. Many retarded little peasants. Oh, and the objective is Tempests. With 7 minutes left on the clock, they have 17 minutes. Dang. Oh yeah, Salt, got that tea and honey. Salt, you were the one that gave me the tea and honey last time! Yes! For those of you watching on YouTube or watching for the first time, Salt and Sleepy, also known as Sleepy, I think. No, this isn't Sleepy. This is different. I think this might be like Palacier or something. No offense, I can't remember your name, sorry. But he gave me the idea to drink honey and tea in the last tournament, and it was so, so great. Speaking of honey and tea, what is just as sweet are the servers from Simrai. Where you can afford a server too. I'm never going to remember that catchphrase by heart, ever. But they have great servers for great prices. Check them out if you're looking for a server. And that's my plug for the game. So, we are seeing Tempest attacking down river. This is kind of interesting. I would normally see Tempest rebuking the enemy team around bridge or down the cobblestone path. But this is an interesting spot. I guess it's where Bellator chose to meet them. They just chose to go straight down. Tempest gets another spawn in. Bellator Salt. I'm sorry. Salt and Sleepy is Bellator's Salt. My bad. I haven't played the Giant Coliseum map. Sounds fun. Speaking of fun, Tempest has no shortage of it, with Bellator attacking. Mark doing a ton of damage with his Sword of War. Really putting on a show. However, he is going to get ended by Omega with his destructive messer skills. Turning into a real massacre for both teams here. Let's see who can come out on top. The card is still moving with 15 minutes on the clock. Omega getting fainted to who knows where. Cart keeps moving. Bellator's response? What will it be? Well, it looks like they're waiting to group up before they make a push. A very concerted push, that is. Doesn't look like it's going to be anything but that from Bellator. And they are coming up from behind and front on both sides of the cart. Smart move. To split yourself up like this is very intelligent in such a narrow sort of way. In such a narrow way, physically, I mean. And it is paying off. Bellator's getting a couple good kills. But they are also getting surrounded, and Raw Boner just unparalleled with the maul. Unparalleled with fucking everything, for that matter. Let's see what this can lead to here. So it looks like we've got a lot of ballin' plays going around. Namely, Tempest is just ramming that cart right in there with 14 minutes. This is pretty fast. But finally it stops with skills on the dead end, literally. However, Tempest is still around to keep it moving. And they got a nice fresh spawn in as well. Looks like Bellator wasn't being as aggressive as I thought. But they are just dying one after the other. Not looking too good. Tempest is going to break this objective down lickety-split. Let's see what's happening around the cart here. Yeah, Omega could not survive the combined might of 2 knights and an archer. Perhaps 2 knights alone, but an archer is just too much to deal with when you've already got 2v1. Oh, Salt. Yeah, we were expecting not to do well against Tempest. Yeah, they're on top, but you know what? Bellator's got some good stuff, right? They actually beat Syndicate a day or two ago, my boys. So, you know, don't feel bad. You're a very good clan. You got nothing to feel ashamed of. Tempest is fucking... They're the new top. So, absolutely nothing to be ashamed of. This engagement appears to be going the way of Bellator, to an extent. Oh no! Tempest has actually come back. Bellator just peeled off. And they were able to take back the cart, stop Tempest from wrecking stuff. Alright, so we've got Bellator pushing up on the defense. That's the first time I've seen them do it. It's smart tactic. It's what you want to be doing as the defense on this map. You want to be pushing up as far as possible and keeping them at spawn. Because that keeps them from pushing for the cart. However, Tempest not letting up on their momentum. They are going to get that cart in. Whether it costs them their lives. Which it will, several times over. However, with 12 minutes left, they've got some time. But will they need that time? I do not think so. Alright, good defensive effort by Bellator, but Tempest just has the numbers advantage here. And that is going to harbinge their defeat. Potentially. I do not know. I have seen many teams hold this objective until a sliver remains, including my own. So Tempest appears to be readying up for another push, waiting for the spawn of their full team. Smart move. It's what you want to be doing as the attacker. You want to be grouping up as much as humanly possible. Ooh, the fire pots, the throwables, they are just too much for Bellator right now. But that's okay. Getting killed here is not going to affect them too much as long as they can get a quick spawn. Ooh, and an oil pot, an errant oil pot randomly going down. That's going to be kind of bad for Bellator. They're not going to be able to throw it down. Okay, they are going to be able to throw that down. And the fire kills Omega effectively. However, it also led to the TK of Kyo, not the TK, in fact. So Skills getting on the cart. He's going to get it in this time. There's not enough might. One of them's going to get it in. Oh! Cervantes with the great archery skills, but sadly not enough. Tempest now preparing to make a group push on the king. We will see if they can do it quickly. Ah. Tempest appears to be doing a pretty common tactic on the throne room section of this map, which is to do a split push of either side of the raised balconies. Yes, that appears to be what they're doing. Looks like they're just grouping up for it. Doesn't look like they're pushing just yet. Oh, no, they are not split pushing. They are, in fact, going all down the middle. They're making a beeline to the king. No feints or fakes here, folks. It is straight to the king for these guys. However, Tempest going with their feints. It's not actually working against the king. Despite the king's massive health, he's still just not letting Tempest have him. Oh, but he's got too many men arrayed against him. And he goes down with... I believe probably something like 15 minutes on the clock. Great round. Bellator held out really well in the second objective. I'm pretty proud of them for doing that. They got some tough metal.